How do you do, buckaroos? How the heck are you? Hey, I am trying to beer whisperer. I've got one I hadn't seen before. It is Eisberg beer. Premium imported Pilsner, extra bold, 7.8% it says here somewhere. It says some really, well, I'm going to use the term interesting. Ingredients: water, barley malt, maltose, and hop extract. Now, reading this description made me think of the Grand 95 that I had about 5 years ago. It was 9.5%. This is only 7.8, but it is equally as cryptic to find any information out. So it took me a little longer to get this video set up than I'd hoped after I poured this, but I did have it ice cold to start with. Got a feeling this is one you're really going to want to drink cold and fast. That aroma is, let's just say, unpleasant. But then again, this beer that's probably best chugged out the can. So let's just take a drink and get to it, shall we? Oh God. Oh, biscuits. It does remind me of that Grand 95. Yeah, here's the thing. In all fairness to this beer, I probably should have known what it was supposed to be when it was so cryptic about who brews this. Wow, that's something, all right. And it was only $5.99 for the 1.9 fluid ounce can. I took a big drink. You could see, I mean, that was a full pint at one time. There's a full pint line. I meant to show that to you before I took a drink, but then I forgot. I love these glasses. Piney River used to, that was kind of their thing. I hate to use the word gimmick, but that was kind of their thing when they first started that. Where most brew pubs were either using a shaker pint, which really gives you about 14 ounces of beer, or they're using these, 12-ounce Belgian glasses or snifters. Their thing was, here, come up, see us, and you get an actual full pint of beer. Well, Piney River started out as a brewery that really wasn't for beer snobs anyway. But they've kind of gotten in that category. Then since then, they won a few gold medals here and there and some other medals. And now everything's in, probably a 12-ounce Belgian at this point. But, yeah, a couple years ago, my friend Moose and I were down there, and he actually bought the better portion of these that they had left. And he gave me a couple of them. So here's one. I like to use these glasses when I'm pouring a pint of a beer of this style. That's an interesting flavor. I gotta tell you. Ingredients: water, barley malt, maltose, and hop extract. A pure Pilsner brewed in a traditional style from the finest hops and specialty selected barley that provides a refreshing and uncompromising taste. Produced and canned in Holland by BBH BV. Anyways, in the Netherlands, imported by Sunny Ridge Imports, Kansas. Yeah, they're really cryptic about stuff here, and I wasn't finding, other than other than Beer Advocate, Rate Beer, and Untapped, I wasn't finding a website of their own to find any additional information on this beer. I tell you what, though, I mean, it's only $6 for a 4-pack, so try it at your own risk. It is 7.8%. This is obviously a get hammered kind of beer. For me, it's going to be a one and done. But again, in fairness to this beer, I can see this as one of those beers where maybe you just had a long-ass work day and need some alcohol quick. That's what a beer like this is for. I don't typically do such things, so I'm kind of feeling like that today, which is why I gave it a shot. But there is the flavor is very odd, I must say. I must say, I'm going Ed Grimley on you. I must say. Anyways, wow. I can't figure out what that taste is. Cheap alcohol? I mean, oh no, man, I hate to be confused. Water, barley malt, maltose, I mean, it doesn't say that it uses corn or rice, but it sure tastes like it. I mean, in all honesty, it's really got that corn kind of feel about it, but it does say barley malt. I mean, you know, they're probably using malt typically used to feed cattle, but I don't know, it may very well be actual barley malt. It's not typically fed to humans, are supposed to use to make beer, but here it is. Son of a brick, man. I am trying to get through this beer for you, but it is difficult. Hold on, I got a fart. Oh, excuse me. See, beer's already making me fart. It's not going to get pleasant later. Anyways, let me get through this. I've got friends that would probably love a beer like this. I gotta be honest with you, it doesn't do a lot for me. But the next one I open, I may just drink straight out the can and try to keep it as cold as possible. Maybe pouring this off to try to get aromas might not have been the smartest move, y'all. I am Tom the Beer Whisperer. Oh my gosh, this is gonna sting later. Probably gonna get the trots, man. Beervangelist. Oh, excuse me. Prolific beer drinker. Oh, fucking biscuits. Oh. Okay. Trying to compose myself for a second, and video's been going on in about 7.5 minutes. It probably took me about 3 minutes to get the video set up. So let's just say about 10 minutes here, maybe 10.5 minutes. This beer, if you're going to pour it in a glass, I suggest you have it knocked back within 5 top end. Damn. Oh. Whoo! An all-around good guy. Biscuits. Oh, excuse me. That wasn't pleasant.